Good evening, MCCW fans, and welcome to another edition of Thursday Night Ignition. My name is Alistair Mayfield, your host and commentator as always, and tonight we are here in Des Moines, Iowa, the last show before Southern Hostility on November 20th, this upcoming Wednesday, featuring all championships on the line. Yes, you heard correct, all titles. That means Apprentice Championship, newly brought in North American Championship, and the World Heavyweight Championship. All those will be on the line down in Austin, Texas. But before we can get into that exciting action, we got tonight to go through. We're also finding out who will be challenging Kazuko Shirai at Southern Hostility for the Apprentice Championship. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Seoul, South Korea, weighing in at 195 pounds, Agnom! Agnom not exactly having the best run as of late, having suffered back-to-back losses after blooding both opponents. So looking to turn that look around here tonight, but he's got one fan favorite to get through. And his opponent, from Cologne, Germany, weighing in at 268 pounds, Bernhard Denzinger! Bismarck's still looking to climb his way up the rankings, even if it means taking loss after loss. But tonight, can possibly repeat history here if he defeats Agnom and repeat the victory that he had against him all the way back in the Gold Rush. Carnegie calls for the bell, and this match is underway here. To lock up, and Bernhard already coming out the gate with the German facebuster to the Aufwiedersehen. Agnom quickly scrambles his way out of it to lock up. Agnom just loading with the face buster. There's the double knees right to the back. Bernhard dropping him with that elbow. Now to the camel clutch here. Agnom quickly breaks out of the hold. Lock up again. Bernhard. No, Agnom tosses Bernhard to the corner, but he gets caught with a jawbreaker. Bismarck follows it up with a fist drop. Agnom drops him with a body shot there. Back up. Agnom with the forearm, misses with that right hand, misses again. Tests his strength now. Agnom pushing back. Single leg takedown. Bernhard quickly back up on his feet. Catches Agnom right in the throat with that thrust. Slams him onto the canvas, and now Bernhard spinning toe hold, but Agnom quickly kicks him off. Again, Agnom this time with the knee lift and follows with the double knee press. Bernhard, however, drops with an elbow. This time turns him over, early cover, but Agnom kicks out. Agnom, series of knee lifts there right to the midsection. Pulls Bernhard away. Now just grinding his elbow along Bernhard's face, but the Bismarck is having none of it. Now Bernhard takes Agnom down with the vertical suplex there. Back up. Bernhard drops him with another elbow, and now elevated crab here, center of the ring, but Agnom again, very quickly slipping out of the hold. This is with that hook. Bernhard drops him with that elbow. Now back to the camel clutch. Pulling back up on the neck, but Agnom again breaks out. Agnom that time with the single leg takedown. There's Bernhard away from the corner. Agnom with a stomp. Well, there they go. Bernhard, Agnom, Bernhard, Agnom, Bernhard. Agnom winning that exchange there. Follows up with a stomp right to the leg. Back up Irish whip. Comes off as well. Try to go for the cross knee bar there, but Bernhard had it scouted. Agnom smartly catching himself on the ropes there. Bernhard fires him up in the corner, runs. Oh, then Agnom able to sidestep the forearm. Going for a cover here, but Bernhard kicks up for Carnegie. He can slap his hand on the mat. Getting a bit of a 1-2 combination there, but Agnom retaliating with a couple of knee lifts. Back up, Irish whip again. Catches Bernhard with that back elbow. Now Agnom, pinning combination. And just a count of 1. 2 lock up again. Bernhard, vertical suplex. Pulls Agnom back up onto his feet. Lock up again, Irish whip. Agnom again, smartly catching himself on the top rope. Bernhard doing the same. Ognum, single leg takedown there. Bernhardt back up on his feet. Ognum ducking that palm strike, but he gets caught with a left hand. Irish whip. Bernhardt again, smartly catching himself. Just throws Ognum right down to the canvas, has him up, straight right onto the nose. Now Bernhardt Falcon Arrow face buster. Cover, 1, 2. Ognum able to get the shoulder up. To lock up. Ognum, bit of a forearm there. And he just drops Bernhardt with that headbutt. Circles behind, gets caught with the elbow. Bernhardt now off the ropes. Flying European uppercut to the back of the head. Back up, and now swinging Ant-Man's neck breaker. Falls up with a stomp, and now feet is then locked in. Cranking up on the neck here. Ognum again able to break out of the hold. Gets caught with that palm strike, but Ognum again with the knee lifts. Dropping Bernhardt. Pinning combination here, 1. Bernhardt having none of it. Back up. Smacking Ognum with that palm strike. Bernhardt playing up to the crowd a bit. Well, wanted to take the fight outside, but Ognum goes back at Bernhardt. Another vertical suplex. It sends Ognum tumbling, and Bernhardt now going after. Ognum, no, Bernhardt twists out of it and clocks Ognum with that forearm. Back up, Bernhardt with the rib shot. Oh, he just smacks Ognum with another palm strike. Has him up in another palm strike. Pulls Ognum back up onto his feet. Both men back inside, breaking the count. Ognum levels Bernhardt with another headbutt. Pulls him away from the ropes. Ooh, running knee drop right to the chest. Bernhardt again dropping him with that elbow to the back of the head. Playing up to the crowd a bit. Circles around in front. Irish whip. Ognum again wisely catches himself, but Bernhardt drops him another elbow. Now elevated crab locked in. Just pulling Ognum away from the ropes, but Ognum again able to slip out of the hold. Just drop with another elbow as Bernhardt pulls him back up. Ooh, vicious rib breaker there, but Ognum pulls him down. Only get catapulted off by the Bismarck. Both to their feet now. Now Bernhardt Falcon Arrow face buster into the elevated crab. Trying to bend Ognum in half here. It's in a world of hurt, but somehow able to break out of the hold again. And now Ognum with the face buster. Goes forward, camel clutch. Pulling up on the neck and back, but Bernhardt able to break out. Drops Ognum with the elbow. Pulls him back up, circles around. Ognum catches him with the knee lift. Bismarck back up to his feet. Irish whips sends Ognum to the corner. Lock up. Bernhardt, trio woe now. Very stiff shot right to the leg. Bernhardt reverses that Irish whip, and Ognum again smartly catching himself. Bernhardt, oh, there's another rib breaker. As Ognum up, now Bernhardt off the ropes, flying European uppercut. Both into their feet. Ognum with the headbutt. Goes Bernie back up on his feet. Oh, low blow! Roll up, 1, 2. Bernhardt able to get the shoulder up. Look. Oh, there's the archive! Spiked him on his head. Cover, 1, 2. No, Bernhardt powers out. To lock up Ognum with the Irish whip. He's gas though, and Bernhardt just absolutely plows in from behind. There's a running stomp. Ognum is really gassed right here. Raw desperation choke. Carnegie starting the count. Bernhardt able to throw Ognum off. Drops him with the jawbreaker. Pulls him away from the ropes. He has Ognum back up. Bernhardt off the ropes again. Flying uppercut to the back of the head once more. Irish whips and Ognum crashing. Now Bernhardt leashing with a torrent of knee lifts. Drags Ognum away from the corner. He has him back up. Goes around, Irish whip. Ogden again smartly catching himself, but you can just see the exhaustion in him. But now Bernhardt always some Germanization! Spiked him on his head, but Ogden bouncing back up. There they go, Bernhardt, Ogden, Bernhardt, Ogden. Bernhardt discus chop right to the jaw. Pulls Ogden away, a feeder's then locked in, and Ogden submits! Here is your winner by submission, Bernhardt Denzinger! And the Bismarck finally claims his 6th overall victory here in MCCW, able to repeat the victory he had back at the Gold Rush. And unfortunately for Ogden, as it has been for the past few weeks, he was cucked yet again. Right, without further delay, folks, let's get right into the second match here on Ignition. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 237 pounds, Andrew Daniels. Gladiator having a bit of an on and off streak as of late. Not exactly the man that he was before following the Gold Rush. He found himself actually slipping the Apprentice Championship scene. And his opponent from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 216 pounds, Adam Marston. Country Strong missing out on his chance to punch his ticket to Southern hostility with the loss to Pierre Desjardins last week in the qualifier match. If anything, he's at least looking for a little bit of redemption here tonight. But Andrew Daniels is no slouch when it comes to in-ring performance. Carnegie calls the bell. Bout is underway. Daniels missing with that uppercut. Marston with the right hand onto the temple, follows it up with a right hook. Daniels retaliating with a left hand of his own, but Marston with a scoop slam, and Daniels crashes to the outside. Booker rolls back in to lock up, test of strength here. Marston dropped toe hold. Now a bit of a crossface locked in here, but Daniels very quickly slips out of it. Lock up. Marston with a scoop slam, only got met with a kick to the head. This is with that left strike. He catches Daniels with that series of elbows. Pulls him away from the ropes. On Marston off the ropes, running knee drop right to the chest. Whoa, but now Daniels, fireman's carry, neck breaker. Marston kicks him back. Pulls him up onto his feet. Daniels, Irish whip, and he crashes into Carnegie. Marston with the series of elbows, goes to recover, but Carnegie's down. Both men to their feet here, lock up. Whoa! Marston with a surprise low blow there, and I guess it's legal considering Carnegie's down. Back up. Daniels in a bit of hurt there. To lock up, and now Marston, scoop slam. Follows it up with a stomp right to the leg, cover, one. Only managing a count of one. Lock up again. Oh, now here they go. Daniels, Marston, Daniels, Marston, Daniels. Marston winning that exchange. Back up to his feet. Drags Daniels away from the ropes. High leaping knee drop right to the face. Marston with the left hand. Lock up. Daniels catching him with that body shot. And again, Marston misses with that left hook. Irish whip. Back is met with a flying knee there from Daniels. Marston with a cover. And just a count of one. Lock up. Daniels. Elbow right to the kneecap. Follows up another body shot. Misses with that straight right. And now Marston drops him with the elbow. It's off the ropes. Knee drop right to the back. Daniels just throws him onto the canvas, but Marston able to kick him back. Follows up with a stomp to the leg. But Daniels, combination of body blows there, now just stomping away on Marston. So back up, Irish whip, but Daniels wisely catching himself. Now it's loaded with the combination of strikes there. Daniels not letting up, but he's hammering away with the rights. But Marston quickly knocks him off. Able to avoid the uppercut, but he gets caught with the knee lift, and Daniels follows up with a knee drop. Lock up, and Daniels again with another knee lift. Comes off the ropes, follows it with the knee drop. Misses with the chop. Marston pendulum backbreaker. Pulls Daniels away from the ropes. Knee drop right to the back. Back up. Sparta cushion DDT by Daniels. Turns him over covered. One. Marston powering out at one. Back up. Whoa, Marston with a follow-away slam. Pulls Daniels away. Cover here. 1, 2. Daniels gets the shoulder up. Gets caught with that left from Marston, who goes behind and clocks him with that forearm. Marston pulls Daniels up for a waist lock into the reverse neck breaker. Trying to drag Daniels away from the corner, pulls him back up onto his feet. Lock up Daniels with the left hand, misses with the left hook. Marston with the right. Down goes Daniels. Marston pulling him away from the ropes, got him rocked. Oh geez, and now Marston with a punching combination of his, with a leaping knee drop to follow. Back up, Irish whip, Marston reverses, Daniels catches himself. You can see is just, he might not have much left in the tank. Now Marston a top diving leg drop to the back of the head. Good Lord, both to their feet here. Daniels with a body shot. Well, but Marston has him. Oh, Tiger driver, shoulders down. 1, 2. Well, Daniels barely getting the shoulder up. Marston up to his feet. Oh, tries for the Irish whip. Marston reverses. Daniels able to catch himself. Marston missing with that right hand. 2 lock. Oh, Sparta cushion DDT. Drags Marston away from the ropes, and now just hammering away with stomps and knees. But Marston, Tiger driver yet again. Caught him in the ropes, says Carnegie. Marston drops Daniels with that elbow. Rear waist lock. Daniels able to knock him away with the elbow, but Marston takes him down with a snapmare. Oh, Daniels retaliating with a body shot there. Irish whip. Marston this time catching himself as he goes behind. Sends Daniels into the ropes, but Daniels again catching himself. Oh, now here they go. Daniels, Marston, Daniels, Marston, Daniels. Oh, what a roundhouse, but Marston decks him with the lariat. Both men out on the canvas, both now back up. Daniels, that striking combination. Pulls Marston away, hook of the leg here. 1, 2. Marston able to get the shoulder up. Oh, and he just decks Daniels with that left hook. Up top, diving leg drop to the back of the head. Pulls Daniels back up. Catches him with that left hand. Catches him from behind and decks him with another forearm. Pulls Daniels back up. Misses with the left that time. And he has drawn with another Sparta cushion DDT. Cover. 1, 2. Marston able to get the shoulder up again. But now Marston vertical suplex. Pulls Daniels back up on his feet, circles behind. Has him, the country's lariat. He has him up, no, gets caught with the elbow. Irish whip, spinning heel kick right to the face. Marston up to his feet, gets caught with the uppercut from Daniels. Daniels pulls him back up the ropes. Whoa, and he absolutely floors him with that bicycle kick. And now Daniels, figure 4 locked in center of the ring. Got it tied up pretty nicely, but Marston able to untie it. But now Daniels corkscrew roundhouse. Hook of the leg. Caught him in the ropes, says Carnegie. Daniels Sparta cushion DDT. Is that going to do it this time? He's getting a bit of a breather. Marston back up on his feet, bit wobbly. Able to avoid the chop. Irish whip. Daniels off as well. Marston able to size up the bicycle kick. Irish whip. Go for it again. And he catches him with it that time. Follows it up with the knee drop. Marston up to his feet. Goes behind. Reverse neck breaker. Pulls Daniels back up, and now Marston off the ropes, flying shoulder tackle levels Daniels. Well, he gets caught with the right hand, and down goes Marston. Daniels pulls him up. Marston goes behind. His arms hook, bridging tiger suplex. Caught up in the ropes. Daniels pulls him back up. Marston goes behind again. Irish whip. Daniels catches himself on the ropes. See the wear and tear right now. Irish whips it. Nope, Marston stepping away from the corner. But Daniels able to drop him with a combination of body shots. Marston back up on his feet. Irish whip. Daniels off his whoa. Ducks the lariat. Now Marston vertical suplex. Pulls Daniels back up. Floors him with the lariat. Has him back up again. Oh, but now Daniels. Fireman's carry neck breaker. Comes off the ropes. Knee drop right to the sternum. Has Marston up, and Marston loading with that combination. Back up, Irish whip. Daniels again catching himself. Lock up. But now Daniels able to drop Marston with that combination. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No, Marston able to get the shoulder up. Daniels combination of elbows there. Getting a breather in. Marston back up on his feet. Daniels goes behind. Suplexes Maximus. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, Andrew Daniels. Now what a war between these two, but the Gladiator able to overcome Country Strong in that bout. Definitely looked like it was going to go either way at any point in that match. But Daniels able to overcome the elder Marston brother and walk out of Des Moines tonight with a win in his book. It's not the best week for the Marston brothers, as they're now 0-2 this week in their contest. Alright, up next, folks, we have a bit of a preview as to what's to come at Southern Hostility in 6 days. So without further ado, let's get right to it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the unknown realm, weighing in at 240 pounds, Trickster! The brutish member of the Dark Carnival, able to punch his ticket to Southern Hostility last week with a big victory over the iconic Prince Maverick. And now he gets a bit of a preview of one of his opponents tonight. And his opponent from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 180 pounds, Chris Quake. Aussie native was able to score his spot in the North American Championship match with a victory over Ognom last week. However, tonight is to face one of the more imposing competitors in next week's match in the form of Trickster. Carnegie calls for the bell. This match is underway here. Quake already starting off with an elbow that actually drops Trickster. Back up, and Quake with an uppercut this time. Trickster back up to his feet, gets caught with the right from Quake, but Trickster not having the Irish whip. Back, catches Quake with that left hand, only to get dropped with the European uppercut. Trickster goes behind, Irish whip, coming, oh, the Joker's lariat! Don't think he exactly caught all of it though. Tried for it again, but Quake smartly ducking it this time. Trickster pushing back, and just absolutely drives into Quake with his knee lifts. Now Quake catches Trickster with that right hand, but now Trickster, series of rapid chops to the side of the neck. Both of them missing their strikes there. Back up, locked up here. Quake with the scoop slam. Got the legs crossed, sharpshooter locked in. Trickster able to power out. Lock up again, Irish whip. Quake just harmlessly running past. Ducks the elbow there. Irish whip sends Trickster into the corner. Lock up Trickster with the left hand that time. Now sidewalk slam. Well, not a sidewalk slam. Close to it. It's a backbreaker. Follows up the knee breaker. Lock up. Oh, but now here they go. Trickster, Quake. Trickster, Quake. Trickster went in the exchange. Comes off the ropes, running a head drop right to the chest. Quake, big vertical suplex. Trickster back up on his feet. Able to catch Quake with that forearm, and now just leveling it with that combination of punches. Quake looking a bit stunned there. Right up, drops Trickster with the elbow, pulls him back up, he gets caught with the forearm. Oh, but Quake just driving into him with that knee. Trickster, Irish whip, big scoop power slam, 1, 2. Quake getting the shoulder up. Trickster with a thigh kick there. Quake drops him with the elbow. Trickster back up to his feet. Whoa, there's Quake up, and there's the modified neck breaker. Quake back up on his feet, misses with the drop kick. Rock up, Trickster with a right hand. Quake able to drop him with a scoop slam. Whoop, Trickster pulls him down. Only got launched off by the Aussie. Able to avoid the enzigiri there. Lock up. Trickster gets fired across the way. Quake! Oh, Trickster able to avoid the flying forearm. He dumps Quake to the outside. Quickly back up on his feet and rolls back in to avoid the forearm that time. Fires Trickster from the corner, lining him up. Misses with the drop kick. Well, Trickster able to pick the leg that time. Pulls Quake back up. Bit of a 1-2 combination there. Just floors Quake with that forearm. Gets caught with an elbow. Well, now Trickster again, rapid series of chops right to the neck. And now Trickster, elevated Texas Cloverleaf here. That's how we beat Maverick last week. Just trying to fold the spine, but Quake able to slip out, going for a cover. While managing a count of 1. Quake able to catch Trickster with that left hand. He dumps Trickster to the outside. Quake catching a breather. Trickster back inside, and he just decks Quake with that forearm. It's caught with the elbow. Now Quake! Impressive kicking combination there, follows it up with an elbow. Trickster with the left hand there. Gets dropped with the elbow there from Quake, who's to the top. High leaping frog splash connects. Definitely took a bit out of him though. Trickster pulls him up. Oh, what a rib crunching shot. Quake back up on his feet though. Scoop slam, he pulls Trickster back up, goes behind, Irish whip. Trickster smartly catching himself, it's too loud. Oh, but there's another rib crunching shot. Trickster to the top now. Waiting, comes, oh, what a chop. Now Trickster turns him over, elevated cloverleaf yet again. Just trying to snap the spine if he can. Quake again, able to break free. To lock up, now Trickster throwing Quake into the corner there. Oh, but Quake! Inverted stomp face breaker, down goes Trickster. Back up on his feet, but he is stunned there. Oh, vicious shot right to the throat. Trickster pulls Quake, but no, gets caught with the drop toe hold. Quake pulls him back up and catches him with the enzigiri that time. Trickster back up, big double knee press. Trickster, high leaping knee drop right to the spine. As Quake back up, oh, but Quake again with the inverted stomp. Pulls Trickster away, and now Quake, seated crossface chicken wing locked in here. Oh, but Trickster able to break free. To lock up, Irish whip by Quake, but Trickster smartly catching himself. Quake sweeps the leg. Rolling, come on, just carting it, god damn it, this is becoming Destiny Wrestling at this rate. Fuck's sake. Quake, well, here they go, Quake, Trickster, Quake, Trickster, Quake, oh, he floors Trickster with that lariat, but he gets dropped with a big headbutt. Quake back up on his feet now. Drops Trickster with that elbow. Quake looking to fly. 450, cover 1, 2. Oh, Trickster barely getting the shoulder up. Oh, he catches Quake with another vicious shot to the throat. Pulls him away from the corner. He has Quake back up, going behind. But Quake running bulldog right into the corner. Quake up on his feet. Trying to pull Trickster close to the corner. Sits him up, crossface chicken wing locked in again. Just trying to pull, but Trickster able to break free yet again. Quake drops him with the elbow. Pulls him back up. Oh, but Trickster again with that torrent of high impact punches. Pulls Quake away from the ropes. No, Quake with the drop toe hold. Pulls Trickster back up. Irish whip. Trickster smartly catching himself. Oh, and he gets caught with a right hand from Quake. Quake has him up, and he dumps him to the outside. Quake off the ropes. Topic on heel. Wipes them both out. Both to their feet. Trickster just sends him crashing into the guardrail. Lock up. Oh, another shot right to the throat. Trickster again elevated cloverleaf, this time on the outside. Looking like a world of hurt there for Quake. Both roll back inside here. Quake, rolls back. Judo choke locked in. Trying to squeeze as much as he can. Trickster taps. Trickster taps. Here is your winner by submission, Chris Quake. And the Aussie native catching the brute that is Trickster with that surprising submission from seemingly nowhere. And with that, Quake able to pick up some much needed momentum heading in to Southern Hostility. It's unlucky for Trickster. He looked like he was getting ready to finish it, but Quake able to catch him off guard, and I guess just managed to apply enough. Wow. I'm very surprised at that. With that, folks, now we got the second half of the show to look forward to, so without further delay, let's get right to it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Mistress Discipline. Discipline not exactly having one of the greatest current runs right now either, but she's able to pick up a victory here tonight. That will definitely cement where she stands in the rankings. And her opponent, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 420 pounds, Koch Knocker. The number one contender looking to pick up some momentum heading into Southern Hostility, especially considering the fact that current world champ Jason Justice lost to Eiichi Yamaguchi last night, so a win here for Koch will mean big things for him heading into next week. Carnegie calls for the bell, and this contest is underway. Test of strength. Discipline trying to push back as much as he can, but Koch not having it. He's able to catch him with that right hand. A knee lift to follow, catches him fingertips with that slap there. Another knee lift. Irish whip this time. Whoa, Koch just levels her with that body tackle. Follows it up with a headbutt there. And there's the ball buster stomp. I don't think he caught quite all of it though. Drops Discipline with that elbow. So back up, Irish whip. Discipline smartly catching herself. With the headbutt. Catches Koch with another knee lift. This is with that elbow. Catch him with that right hand. Koch drops her with the elbow. Koch pulls her away. Arms over the knees. Camel clutch locked in here. Discipline able to very quickly slip out of it. Oh, Koch, big scoop slam there. Follows it up with a stomp. Lock up. Discipline with the knee lift that time. Now she has, I believe she calls this, it doesn't matter, but I believe she calls that the detention or the referral. Too many does. Stomp to the leg there from Discipline. Koch back up on his feet. Oh, but Discipline with a flying arm breaker there. Log up again, Koch this time with the Irish whip with Discipline, catching herself there on the ropes. Two trying to size each other up here. Koch with an overhanded shot right to the back. Up, Irish whip. Back, and Discipline with the back elbow. Comes off the ropes, but Koch back up on his feet. Misses with the headbutt. Able to drop Discipline with another overhanded shot. Back up on her feet. Just Koch with that left hand. Misses the second. Koch with another overhanded shot. Back up. Discipline. Just a big scoop slam there. Cover, but Koch easily powering out. Discipline able to drop him with an elbow that time. She comes off the ropes and there's a knee drop right to the chest. Lock arm and car to the sidewalk slam that time. Falls over the stomp. Discipline back up on her feet. First whip sends Koch to the corner. Koch sends her into the corner that time. Discipline able to avoid the headbutt there. Ready to go. Discipline, Koch. Discipline, Koch. Discipline winning that exchange there. Stomp right to the face and the leg. Koch drops her with the elbow. Back up on her feet. Discipline with a single leg takedown there. Comes off the ropes, but Koch back up to his feet. Locked up and Koch with a shot right to the midsection. This is with that right hand. Irish whip, and Discipline again catching herself. Overhanded shot there from Koch again, and now back to the camel clutch here. Really focusing on the back, but Discipline again able to slip free. Gets dropped with an elbow there. Koch with a stop to the leg. Discipline back up now. Only to be dropped again by Koch. So with that palm strike. This is with that left, but Discipline with a leaping arm breaker. Koch back up now. Sidewalk slam. Pulls Discipline away from the ropes. Now Koch comes off, but Discipline makes it back up to her feet. Two missing strikes there, and Discipline again with that flying arm breaker. It's caught with the back elbow. Now Discipline has him up. Set up pile driver. Good Lord. It's over 400 pounds she just lifted, and again with the arm breaker. Both to their feet now. Koch throws her into the corner, lining her up. Boom, misses with the body splash. Now Discipline, heel hook locked in here. Koch able to kick her off. With that right hand, Irish whip. Koch not going for the run this time, and now just driving in there with a series of shoulder tackles. Let's call it that left hand to lock up, and now Koch open-handed uppercuts. Well, standing splash, cover 1, 2. Discipline able to kick out. Discipline for the cover 1. Koch able to kick out very quickly. Discipline again still paying attention to the arm. Koch back up to his feet, misses the palm strike, gets caught with that thunderous slap. Oh, but now Discipline has the detention locked in here. Got the arms locked, but Koch able to power out. To lock up, and Discipline sends Koch crashing to the outside. Back up, sends Koch crashing to the apron. Oh my, but Koch! Iron cross slam right onto the unforgiving floor. Circles behind, gets caught with the elbow. Discus chop. Oh my, but Discipline, oh my God. Sit out, pile driver onto the floor. Koch back up and able to roll back inside. Well, but now Koch, get Koch slapped as he likes to call it. Cover 1, 2. Well, Discipline barely got the shoulder up. The Discipline, Irish whip. It's back. Oh, sleeper hold locked in. Trying to make Big Koch pay, but he elbows his way out. Oh, now Koch. Vicious overhand chops. Goes Discipline up. Koch off the ropes. Oh, what a shote. Goes Discipline up, but Discipline saves it, kicks right to the jaw. Goes Koch back up onto his feet, but Koch get cock slapped. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Well, Discipline again, able to pop the shoulder up in time. Straight jacket camel clutch locked in this time here. Trying to pull up on the neck, but Koch able to power out. Discipline, Hurricane Rana into the naughty child. She's got Koch isolated from the ropes. Koch again able to muscle his way out. Tries for it. No, Koch with the powerbomb. Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. He got her. Here is your winner by pinfall, Koch Knocker. And Big Koch able to pick up a crucial victory heading into next week. Hopefully that will fuel him going to his title match against Justice. Southern Hostility with the win here tonight. Unlucky for Discipline, got a bit too greedy, and Koch just dropping it with a big time power bomb to pick up the victory there. Congrats to Koch on that one. Unlucky for Discipline. Alright, next folks, we got the pre-main event. It's a rematch between these two. However, title's not on the line. But we'll be seeing the title on the line next week. So, without further ado, let's get right to it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 224 pounds, Shane Thompson. The former apprentice champion, recently been back on the rise in the rankings, having picked up quite a few victories over the past couple of weeks. But if he's able to pick up a victory here, that will certainly put him back. And his opponent, from Kitamoto, Saitama, Japan, weighing in at 192 pounds, he is the MCCW apprentice champion, Kazuko Shirai. Haven't seen much of Little Tiger ever since his victory over Ognam a few weeks ago. If anything, he's definitely looking to pick up a victory here tonight in order to help him out next week.
Fight!
Carnegie calls for the bell. This match is underway. Thompson already with a big knee lift there. Test of strength. Thompson pushing back. Able to catch the champ with a drop toe hold there. Whips on the drop kick. The left hand there. Thompson with a DDT. Shirai back up on his feet. Thompson goes back right. There's the scoop slam. Kazuko able to kick him back. Both back up on their feet here. Shirai leaping arm breaker. Both back up. Lock up. Test of strength again. Both looking rather matched there. Just whiffing on the layered and drop kick respectively. Thompson able to catch Shirai with another drop toe hold there. Champ back up to his feet. Thompson scoop slam and Shirai tumbles to the outside. So back up on his feet. He's back in, misses with that chop. Oh, Thompson with a double leg takedown. Hammering away with punches, but Carnegie calling for a rope break. Shirai with the Irish whip. Whoa, and he catches Thompson with a high leaping drop kick there. Rock up, Shirai with the knee lift that time, but Thompson catches him with the right hand. Shirai's with knee lifts there, but Thompson catches him with that back kick. Well, to their feet, and Shirai whiffs on the enzigiri. Oh, but he's able to catch Thompson with another knee lift and levels him with the lariat, but Thompson quickly catching him with a kick to the head. Both back up to their feet here. Lock up, Shirai with a shot right to the ribs, early cover here. Thompson kicking out before Carnegie can slap his hand down. Lock up again, yeah, well, Shirai has him hooked! Cataclysm! Hook of the leg, one! Thompson powering out. I don't think Shirai exactly caught what he wanted with it. Thompson dropping Shirai with a body blow, follows up the stomp. Back up, and Thompson with the dragon screw that time. Follows up with another stomp. Shirai back up. But now Thompson has Shirai up! Fall of man! Shoulders down, one! Two! Oh, Shirai barely kicking out. Rather thunderous fall of man. That time around running swanton from Little Tiger. Catches Thompson with that forearm, but misses with the enzigiri. So lock up, and Shirai with a sit-out face buster. Was Thompson up? Oh, Thompson over ducked the enzigiri. Able to avoid the lariat, gets caught with a chop. Oh, now here they go. Shirai, Thompson, Shirai, Thompson, Shirai. Thompson winning that exchange. And both men are down in the corner. Both now back up on their feet here. Whoa, for Shirai! The adrenaline spike! Hook of the leg. One, two. Thompson able to get the shoulder up. Back up. Ooh. The left hook there from Thompson. But Shirai! The cataclysm! Both out on the canvas, Shirai up, as is Thompson, Irish whip, comes back, and Shirai with a flapjack. Thompson back up to his feet, gets caught with the forearm, and down goes Thompson. Shirai to the top, Swanton bomb across the back. Shirai up top again. Oh, he missed that time. Thompson with the elbow drop. To lock up here. Thompson dropping Shirai with a DDT. Circles around, off the rope. Nope, little tiger up to his feet. Was the left hand there? Whoa, both missing with the drop kick and Enziguri. Shirai running Swanton across the back. Lock up. Whoop, Thompson able to take him over with an arm drag. Running elbow drop right to the sternum. Lock him over. Now Thompson, series of haymakers. Down goes the champ. Thompson to the top. Waiting. Comes off. Diving. Hurricane Rana sends Shirai across the way. Back up. Whoa, but Shirai has him hooked again. The Cataclysm. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Now Thompson able to get the shoulder up. Irish whip, Thompson off his will. Shirai ducking the lariat. Spinning soul kick there from Thompson off the ropes. Elbow drop right to the back. Shirai back up. Thompson, oh, might have been thinking fallen angel, but Shirai clips him with that Enziguri. Pulls Thompson up. Shirai off the ropes. Snaps off the Hurricane Rana. Pulls Thompson away. Thompson back up on his feet, misses with the drop kick. Back up. Thompson with the dragon screw. Pulls Shirai off the lethal weapon. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Pulls Shirai barely getting the shoulder up. Able to avoid the left hand. Thompson with another dragon screw. Pulls Shirai away from the ropes. Has him back up. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Walk up. Thompson has him up. What's he trying to go for here? Oh my God! A super Thompson driver cover. 1, 2. Let the Shirai kicked out. Shirai was able to kick out. Back up. Thompson. Might be thinking fallen angel again. Oh, he catches Shirai with that series of elbows. Comes off the ropes. Elbow drop to the back of the head. Shirai up on his feet. Goes behind. Oh, Thompson with the Pele kick. Stop right to the back. Pulls Shirai up. Lock up. Now Thompson, fallen angel that time. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Here is your winner by pinfall, Shane Thompson. And a big victory there for Thompson as he gets a bit of retribution over Shirai. Fortunately, title was not on the line. And as it currently stands, Thompson is still going to have to wait in line, especially considering tonight with the #1 contenders match up next. Unfortunate for Shirai, though. Definitely looked like he was mounting a strong comeback, but explosive offense from Thompson just proved to be a bit too overwhelming, and if anything, it's probably fueling it with the anger over the loss of the Apprentice Championship, for all I know. Alright, up next, folks, at the final match of the evening, main event time, so without further ado, let's get right into it. The following contest is a #1 contenders match set for one fall. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 180 pounds, Nelly Angel. Now, they've recently been back on the rise, scoring a few crucial victories. And if anything, it was just enough to land him a shot here in a #1 contenders match. And his opponent, from Bournemouth, England, weighing in at 285 pounds, Leon Shan. Despite his recent losses, still going to give the Hurricane credit for his performances. And if anything, if he's able to pull out what he brought out on his win streak, it might just land him an opportunity against Kazuko Shirai next Wednesday. There's the bell. Main event underway. Leon with an overhand shot to the face there. With the Irish whip, slides underneath, coming back, but Leon crushes him with that body tackle. Pulls Nelly away, misses with that chop, tries for the Irish whip again here, and the two end up colliding. Leon, big knee lift right to the midsection and follows it up with a knee breaker. Another miss with the kick there. Leon with another overhand shot. Whoa, he catches, and he's busting Nelly open with that right hand. I think he might have caught the nose or something. Nelly's definitely leaking quite a bit. Pulls Leon away from the ropes. Misses with that lariat. To avoid the kick. Nelly, Irish whip. Doesn't really seem to do much effect. And Leon drops him with that headbutt. Pulls Nelly back up, and Nelly with the arm drag. Pulls Leon away from the ropes. Fire gun back up. Now with a modified drop solo that time. Walk again. Leon series of punches right to the head. Deadlift German. Trying to size each other up here, but Nelly sweeps the leg. Cover, but Leon very quickly powers out. Nelly drops him with an elbow. Able to avoid the chop there. Block him again. Nelly scoops slam, and Leon tumbles to the outside. Goes back up to his feet and rolls back in. It's caught with the kick. Blocks against the leaping spin kick, though. Leon able to drop Nelly with the elbow, and again another deadlift German. Both up to their feet here, but Nelly flying across armbar locked in. But Leon's got a grip on the bottom rope. Leon again dropping Nelly with another powerful headbutt. Moves Nelly away. Has him up. Oh, now here they go. Leon, Nelly, Leon, Nelly. Leon winning the exchange there. Pulls Nelly away. Has him back up on his feet. Catches him with that right hand. To lock. Oh, what a straight right from the hired gun. Nelly back up to his feet, but Leon unleashing with the uppercuts. Now Leon looking to fly here. Axe hand all right to the back of the head. Falls over the knee breakers. He pulls Nelly back up, but Nelly snaps off the Hurricane Rana. Pulls Leon back up, misses with the lariat. Fires Leon into the corner. Try to line him up, but Leon not having it, and again, series of uppercuts sends him down. Leon off the ropes, running splash, cover 1, 2. Well, Nelly barely getting the shoulder up. The blood loss is really starting to get to him. Sweeps the leg. Leon back up to his feet now. Nelly drops him with an elbow and follows it up with an elbow to the leg. But Leon with a straight right. Pulls Nelly back up, but Nelly fires him off into the corner, lining him up. Leon steps out. Nelly, Irish whip again, lining him up. Leaping back elbow connects. Snaps off the Hurricane Rana. Pulls Leon up and levels him with the lariat that time. Off the ropes, and there's the elbow right to the chest. But Leon. Oh, nope, Nelly able to get back up to his feet. To lock up. Leon, Irish whip. Oh, and a spine buster. Pulls Nelly back up. Leon off the ropes. Inside out lariat. Well, but Nelly able to trip him up with a modified drop toe hold. And there's the elbow right to the back. To lock up. And Leon just sends Nelly crashing to the outside. Looks a bit dazed and confused there. Back in. Leon. Nope. Nelly able to twist out of it. Trips Leon up off the ropes. Running elbow drop to the back again. Nelly able to crunch Leon with that elbow. Now got a half crab locked in here. Leon able to muscle his way out. To lock up. Nelly tossing him to the corner there. Oh, vicious side kick there from Leon. Goes behind, but Nelly with the Pele kick. Both men to their feet here. Lock up. Nelly flying cross armbar locked in. Trying to hyperextend the elbow, but Leon able to shove him off. Oh, and a straight right. Pulls Nelly back up onto his feet. There's a straight left for good measure. Well, Nelly, it's like cradle. 1, 2. Leon able to kick out. Pulls Nelly back up. Whoa, Leon has him over the shoulder, running power slam. Pulls him away. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Go, Nelly was too late. Here is your winner and the new #1 contender. contender to the Apprentice Championship, Leon Chan. And what a monumental leap there for Leon Chan as he punches his ticket to Southern Hostility. May not be for the North American Championship, and now he's got a date with Kazuko Shirai for the Apprentice Championship. I think the blood loss might have really gone to Nelly there, because if he wasn't busted open, he might have actually beaten the count there. But it's unfortunate as it is for him. But congrats to Leon. He is now the one that will be facing Kazuko Shirai next week, the Apprentice Championship. Alright, with that, folks, that was going to wrap up this week's edition of Ignition here in Des Moines. Thank you all to those who came out tonight, and also thank you to the viewers at home watching the broadcast. Find myself saying a lot these days, but really not much else to say other than make sure you tune in next week for Southern Hostility. Don't want to miss that, because that is definitely going to be an absolute banger of an event. I'm absolutely sure of it. But again, thank you all so much for tuning in. My name is Alistair Mayfield. I will see you all Wednesday for Southern Hostility in Austin, Texas. Take care and good night.